Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I like this fight. You know, everybody's talking about this fight, setting this fight up. You know, um, Ryan Garcia, he's coming off a very, very spectacular win in itself, against Luke Campbell. When I watched that fight, there was a couple things that kind of stood out to me about it, to be honest, though. I didn't like where Ryan Garcia was putting his left foot in relation to fighting a southpaw. You know, I think I wanted him to have his left foot on the outside of the right foot, the lead right foot of Luke Campbell when he's throwing that right hand. A lot of times I saw him look like he was throwing that right hand with his left foot on the inside. I didn't like that, but he showed a lot of speed. You know, I know he had a speed advantage against Luke Campbell, but the way he was shooting those punches off, man, he was letting them off like bullets. You know, to be honest, I loved it, man, because he's very offensive-minded. He lets his hands go. He has no reservations about letting his hands go. You know, I love it. Ryan Garcia is one thing that I gotta point out. You know, he got floored by Luke Campbell. I don't think he's supposed to get floored by Luke Campbell. You know, he has to work on those neck muscles, you know, get that head weight, you know, get that checked and under control. And also, I don't like that the combination that floored him was a simple jab to the body, overhand lead. It landed flush, but Ryan Garcia got up and responded well. He responded very good. You know, he got up with the mentality that I'm going to inflict the maximum amount of punishment on you for dare touching this face. And I loved it, you know what I mean? Because it's like ever since he got up from getting dropped from Luke Campbell, it's like he had the eye of the tiger. You know, he was letting all kind of different combinations loose and rolling and shucking, and he was just sliding things, man. The worst thing Luke Campbell could have did was he landed a right hook to Ryan Garcia in the body. Ryan Garcia said, okay, I see that right hook to the body. He didn't do nothing. And then he threw his left hook to that body, and that was it. Luke Campbell was through. You know, it was a very good fight, very spectacular and exciting fight. But with that being said, I had to think to myself, how would Ryan Garcia respond if that was a more talented fighter who's more offensively diverse in his attacks to getting floored at that time, you know? Because Tank Davis is a whole different ball game. You know, I know who are hardcore fans will agree with me there. Even if you're a fan of Ryan Garcia, I'm sure you could acknowledge the fact that Tank Davis is not no layover. He can fight point blank, period. You know what I mean? Tank Davis against this fight with Leo Santa Cruz, he showed me a lot of different moves, a lot of different defensive moves that he used to get into those offensive positions. You know what I mean? The defensive movements that Tank Davis is able to pull off in fast-paced fighting. Tank Davis will take you to a fast-paced fight and beat you in a fast-paced fight. He doesn't fight at a slow pace. You know, he's coming to break you down, he's coming to hurt you, he's coming to land shots, he's coming to make you look bad, point blank, period, get you out of there. You know, Tank Davis is, in my opinion, one of the most dangerous fighters boxing today. That's just my opinion. And if Ryan Garcia is going to be victorious against him, there's certain things that he must not do. And one thing that he must not do is he must not throw a right hand with his left foot on the inside of Tank Davis's guard, because Tank Davis will make him pay dearly, point blank, period. He cannot make that same mistake that he was making against Luke Campbell against Tank Davis. Tank Davis is, although he's young, he's a very savvy veteran from my perception of what I see. You know what I mean? It'll be a very good fight, but to be honest, I would have to favor Tank Davis if they did fight. That's just my honest opinion.